Good day, everyone. Welcome to Real Estate Overhaul with Dr. Use, where we talk about different things about real estate. And from our last episode, we were talking about the 5 lies that were told about real estate. And we're able to talk about every land we appreciate, and land is your first asset. We're able to talk a little about those ones. But today, we're going to be talking about government takes any land that they deem fit. And another thing we're talking about is when people say buy developed land instead of a bush. Those things are very, very, very important. We know government does not take any land that does not belong to them. Government does not see any land and just take it. It is a lie. And another thing is buying of a developed land is not as good as buying bushes. Buying bushes is far better than buying developed land. Okay, let me start from the government. Government does not go and take any land at all. If they are taking any land, just know that one way or the other, they've owned that land ab initio. Ab initio means from the beginning. So if government official come to your place, knock at your door, break down your houses and take over a particular ministry and run a search, if you run a search, you will discover that that property is sited on government property, on the government acquisition or a government allocated area. It is now left for you to count your teeth with your tongue. Maybe you did not do your due diligence before you bought the land. Maybe the villagers that sold the land to you sold it because they felt that nothing will happen, and at the end of the day, something now happened. So government does not go and take over any land that does not belong to them ab initio. If the land was yours, your name will be on that ministry, and it is because people fail to spend money to register their lands in the ministry. That is the reason why they fall victim to these things, and at the end of the day, they say, had I know. You learned the hard way. You learned the hard way because you don't want to spend money. Today, what I'm assuring you, what I'm urging you to do is that plot of land that you have, don't stop at just getting your survey plan. Do everything possible to register that land in the Ministry of Land, so that if the coordinates are taken to that ministry to chart, your name will appear, and by so doing, government will never take over your land. It is true that every land in a state belongs to the state government. It doesn't mean that the state government will come and just hijack your land if you have done your proper thing, if you have done due diligence. Government does not take any land that does not belong to them. The second one is, if you are buying a land that is completely developed, please make sure you are buying it for the sake of instant development. What I mean by that is, if you are buying, make sure that you are building instantly, or you want a building you want to live in, a land where you can build and do commercials. It's either you are buying a land that you will build and live in, or a land that you will build and do commercials. So these are the two things you do in an already developed area, because whatever it is, if you want to land bank, if you want returns on your money, go to a place that has people running to. Go to a place that has potentials. I've talked about it in the last episode. A place that has potentials, a place that have different people living in. Go there, buy as many plots as possible, and watch it grow. Don't look at a place that is fully developed. It is better you buy a bush that will develop than you go to a place and invest too much money. At the end of the day, the returns will not come as you want. That is what the Catholic people do. That is what we call the Catholic strategy. The Catholic will go to a place that is not fully developed, a place that has potentials to develop. They mount their tent there, and the place will start developing. Development comes to them. That is why they have the highest property in major locations in any part of the country. See you in our next episode.